Hello, everybody. So, just a quick reel about celery juice. So, over the summer, I was out and about at the festivals, and I didn't have an opportunity to keep up my protocols that I'd done for 7 months previously. And one of the key ones for me was the morning cleanse, which medical medium Anthony William recommends. And you can get it all on his website, medicalmedium.com, or you can grab the book. I recommend the Kindle version because it's quite a big book, and it's all in there. So part of the morning ritual is you have your pint of water with squeezed the lemon juice. I do half a lemon juice. I can't manage a whole lemon, but I do half a lemon in a pint of water. Drink that. Then you give yourself at least 15 minutes, and then you do your celery juice. And he's written a whole book, Anthony, on celery juice and why. There's a brilliant podcast on his site on celery juice. So if you don't want to buy the book, just listen to the podcast or just go to the celery juice section and read about it. So this elixir of life. So with the celery juice, you don't add anything else to it. It's just pure celery juice, and you make sure you have it on an empty stomach. So first thing in the morning after your lemon juice water, you do your celery, and then after your celery you give yourself a 15-minute break before you put anything else in. So half an hour, 15 to half an hour. So organic, non-organic. So when I was juicing a lot at the beginning, finances were like, that's a lot of celery and it's quite expensive in the shops in London. So I did non-organic celery. Still get the benefits, but you also get, unfortunately, the additional chemicals. However, when I did treat myself to non-organic celery, and that would be a treat for me, the taste difference is huge, and I also psychologically knew that it's going to be better because it's organic. So this is organic, and I find now if I have non-organic celery juiced, the flavour is just, sorry, the beep's going off, the flavour's not great, and psychologically I know it's not as good for me, even though it's still good. So if you can't afford the organic, buy the non-organic. Just get your celery juice in you, is my suggestion. It worked for me when I was juicing regular celery. So don't let that put you off. Now, this is a UK pint glass. So he says 16 ounces. That's just less than a full pint. I generally just do two bunches of celery. That goes over a pint. If you want to stick to the 16, that's fine. You'll find that you'll do one bunch and a few extra sticks of celery. If you don't like the taste, do less. Do maybe 10. Do like half this amount, or even a bit less. Build yourself up. It is medicine. At the end of the day, if you just don't like the taste, just drink it and go, this is medicine. Doesn't matter, it taste doesn't suit me. Drink it as a medicine because it is a medicine. And after a while, you might find that your taste buds change anyway and you start to enjoy it. And I found I had to swap to organic because of the flavour difference. So do try both as well. You might find that you prefer one over the other, like myself. You can also do, double the amount. So it depends on what your health conditions are. It depends if you're healthy and you just want to maintain your good health, this might be enough. But if you've got a chronic illness, you may want to take more. Check out the book Cleanse to Heal or the Celery Juice book, etc. You can also just get it from the library. So do that. If pennies are short, just go to the library and just see if it's for you. The other things, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so for myself, lemon water, celery juice, then I do the heavy metal detox smoothie. The majority of us have a lot of heavy metals that are in our bodies, especially our brains, which cause loads of different issues. So his 2 books, the Brain Saver books, are fantastic. It was originally one big book, but because it was so huge, they split it into 2 sections. You don't have to buy both. You could just buy one, and then the other one, if you're more into the recipes, one has more recipes in it. But the most core teachings are in both. especially about the trendy traps. So if you have mental health issues, highly recommend the Brain Saver books. If you're interested in just doing the protocols for the cleansing, buy Cleanse to Heal. If you have a thyroid issue, get the thyroid book. If you've got liver issue, and the majority of us could really do with liver cleanse. So there's the liver book, but there's also information in Cleanse to Heal for the liver. So I did the liver cleanse through the Cleanse to Heal book. I didn't buy the liver book separately on that one. However, if you have serious liver issues, then I highly recommend you get that book or from the library. And also on Kindle, it's generally cheaper, plus a lot easier. You can, wherever you are, you can reference it on your phone, etc. Anything else to know? So I, over summer, I didn't get an opportunity to keep my celery juice going every day. When I got back between festivals, I did my best. So I've been at home for a while now. The blender and the juicer are fully back, working every day, getting this in me because I'm off on my travels again. So I want to top myself up as best I can. You do have like travel blenders and things like that. However, there's times where we don't get, to do our normal routine. So one of the things I can maintain wherever I am is I buy some lemons, access to water, just chop up a lemon in the morning and do my lemon water. So if nothing else, from the morning cleanse, from Cleanse to Heal, medical medium, I do my lemon water pretty consistently. It's very rare. I wouldn't do that. And if I don't have a lemon or a lime, you can also use lime, then I just get water in me first thing in the morning to help flush out the toxins from the liver and help my body start the day the best way. So if nothing else, that's what you can do. Get water. And if you can find a lemon or lime, get that into the water and drink that. And then if you can do your celery juice, fantastic. If it's regular celery, brilliant. If it's organic, even better. And then you may want to do the heavy metal detox smoothie. It is very expensive to do properly. If you can afford it, fantastic. If you can't, just do what you can. So maybe you can get some of the ingredients, but maybe some of it is out your price range to start with. So do what you can on that. And, there's other amazing things like apple and cucumber. So I had one of those yesterday, 3 apples, preferably red-skinned if you can, and a cucumber. Give them a good wash, straight through the juicer. There you go. Gorgeous, really hydrating, excellent minerals in there for you. The sugars that your brain needs, fruit sugar, your brain actually needs fruit sugar. So don't be scared of fruit. Fruit is fantastic. There's a whole debate about, juicing, non-juicing. So Anthony has a great podcast on the whole debate. But don't be put off by these people who say, fruit sugar is bad. It's not. So there's there's other ways to cut down on sugar, not by fruit. Okay. And it's really, if you're overweight, it's fat is the issue. It's not the sugar as such. So you cut out the fats. So, even healthy fats. So if you really temporarily, you can get fat in lettuce. The right fats are in lettuce, for instance. Our brains only need a little bit of fat, and the right fats are in the fruits and the veggies. So it's not in the butter. So the butters and the olive oils and the things that you will, put on top, or the cheeses, for instance, that you put on your potato. That's the fat that is the issue. The potato is fantastic. The L-lysine in it, etc. So steamed potato is one of your friendliest foods that you can eat. Now, if you have your potato and you bake it and you whack a load of cheese on it, then you got a very fatty meal. However, steam it, and lemon juice and herbs and other things, delicious and healthy. So do your research. And the only person I currently trust when it comes to food is medical medium. Now, I'm sure there are other good people out there, but I haven't done my research on them, so I cannot recommend them personally. However, my journey with medical medium, I did 7 months strict on various protocols which I needed for myself in my healing, and they worked for me. And So have a go. Celery juice. If you can't do this much, then don't. Do what you can manage, okay? And if you don't have much time in the morning, prep your celery beforehand. So basically you can wash it, trim it, and then you put it, just in a jug of water overnight. So in the morning, you're like, racing around, get your water in you first thing, and then maybe have your shower, and then your celery's all ready to juice. It doesn't take long to juice if you've prepped it. Juice it, drink it, or even put it in a to-go cup and drink it on the way to work if you're somebody who has to, get out the door ASAP and you don't have much time, or you've got your kids to organise, or whatever your day is like. So do your prep in the evening. Don't juice it because it's going to lose some of its qualities overnight in the fridge. So you want to drink it as fresh as you can. So I need to get this down me now as I've been chatting. Blessings to you all, and, live life to the best that you can. And the food that we put inside of us makes a huge difference. So treat yourself to the food that's going to make you healthy and happy. Take care.